Yo.
Present.
Here.
Here.
I am just changing my character token on Roll20. Other than that,
Different from not using just the art as the token, or?
not using. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Mhm.
Okay, you give me a heart attack there.
I'm unable to due to being a free user of the site, so I need.
No, you should.
Oh my.
I have my quota is my storage is full basically, and I don't have enough deleted to. Thank you.
You can tell the stream is very high budget.
We're professionals.
Oh, I have to crop it. Ugh, garbage.
Something silly about seeing a screenshot of phone for character art.
Hey. No, I'm fixing it. Oh god.
Whatever do you mean?
Whatever. Yeah, don't do it. Hold on.
Just your personal
They're gonna
address and
see.
The last
They're
three
They're gonna see
digits
your
on
battery.
my debit card. We're gonna die
RPG
tonight.
logic.
Wait, we're killing God. Let's go.
RPG logic. Session 1, go find my missing pet bunny. Session 500, yeah, go kill the god of life.
Return life to the living.
I just realized I was muted that entire time. That's crazy.
On
Silly,
stream?
silly streamer.
They heard you
Oh
guys
my
completely fine. It was just
God.
me. Hi everybody, welcome to today's stream. I'm very excited
Professional
to.
behavior here on the.
Everyone, shut the fuck up. Welcome to today's D&D session, and I'm very looking forward to this because not only is this going to be just a fun time in general, I'm looking forward to getting to interact with everybody. The DM is trying to silence me. I refuse.
There we go.
Also, hold on. Before we start the session and get everything rolling, Dire, just delete stuff. What? I can't delete a single thing in my stuff. I got too much stuff in there. Can't delete a single thing. Actually, that's also me. I can't lie. I'll be honest.
I have tried to delete more and more of the
Don't
assets that I
lie.
have. At one point while I was going through this mass deletion, Roll20 just stopped letting me delete shit.
Really?
Oh my god.
How do you stream a
Yeah,
Roll20 game without showing GM layer? Fun fact, I just don't use a GM layer.
I simply see everything.
I simply, so basically I have a plan written out for like encounters next to me, and I just place the things onto the field when it shows up, because then that way I don't have to worry about like, oh, well, I have to do this, this, and this. And plus, with with the way I set up these things, everything is already set up on the side. So if I'm like, oh crap, I need to have this specific enemy come up, usually they're at the top. Worst case scenario, I have to like scroll down a bit and be like, oh look, there's an old picture. Oh, actually, speaking of old pictures, here's a throwback to the first stream campaign, if anyone remembers this guy.
Oh, this guy.
Oh my god.
Look at him.
The Eggman.
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 There's no need
Yep, there he
to go
is.
down.
So anyways, hello everybody. You can actually hear me now, so that's pretty good for being a GM. You know, you want people to be able to hear you.
I've noticed
you
you've
know.
officially made the switch. You're doing GM and not DM now. Wow.
Well, he does have DM written on the stream overlay. So
I have
we're not
DM on
calling
the
for
stream.
last.
Yeah.
But you're saying GM though.
What?
Same difference.
Yeah, they're the
I'm
same.
not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, you're changing
Can
your
you believe
titles,
this?
and I like
Sorry, chat. We got to get
Sorry,
daily allotment of roasting.
We gotta get all of our roasting out now, because if we don't, we'll be stuck in roasting mode the entire time. So, before
it's
we get
not
started,
a roast.
we're just gonna do a quick little reminder to everybody. If I miss any of the things that you say in the chat, it's just because I will probably have moments where I'm not reading the chat. Thank you for the hydrate. I mean, the 3 of them. But there'll
Drown
be
yourself.
times where I'll probably not be looking at the chat just because I'm trying to remember something or whatever. If I miss something, I apologize, but don't feel like I'm ignoring you on purpose. Because I might be, but like, don't feel that way, you know?
He is.
Don't say it out loud.
Don't say the quiet part out loud.
Don't say the quiet part out loud. So, as you all know, we have oh shit, I forgot to do something on the overlay. I'll do it next time. I forgot to just put who's playing who. Anyways, we have Amalthus, who is played by the lovely human being Skars. We have
What's good, chat?
Rozu, who is played by Marksman.
Hello.
We have Dura, who is played by Rat Queen.
Hey.
And we have Chesix, who's played by Dire. So,
Hello.
if anyone gets lost at any point, occasionally I'll be like, Chesix, Dire, and I'll say their I'll say their name as well, just so everyone gets used to it, and then eventually I'll probably just stop calling them by Dire, Marksman, all that stuff, and just call them by their character names. So, anyways.
In order to ensure familiarity, he will give out our entire IP address.
IP address, banking information. I love everyone's character art. Yeah, everyone's got great character art. I love the vibes coming from everybody. Everyone's got kind of a little bit of a different one. Might take a stream or two to get used to people's characters. Yeah, I'll be honest, while I was at work today, I was sitting like, okay, Dire is Chesix. Rat Queen is Rozu. No, I'm stupid. It's Dura. It was
Rat Queen is not the rat.
Rat Queen is not the rat,
Queen.
surprisingly enough. So, anyways, I believe we should get started. Originally I was gonna have something set up for like sound effects and everything, but it was so bad. I was sitting before the stream listening to it, and one of the things was like battle with a bugbear, and you could just hear the guy who was recording it. He was trying his best, but he was like, "Rawr, grrr."
Aw.
Why did that tile have the same syllable count and delivery as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Or Turtle Power?
My favorite was the sword noise, because, like, you know when you draw your sword from your sheath? It was him going, swing! Oh, it's so good. Rawr! Anger! So, anyways, I'm getting distracted. Welcome everybody to the stream, and I hope you're excited because we are going to be getting started right now. So the scene opens up. Actually, before we start, shit.
Flawless.
Out of my 4 lovely players here, which of you would like to be the first person to be introduced?
Roll for it.
Roll for it. Cool.
Oh, God.
Yeah, assign everyone a number and roll a d4 for it.
3. Oh no, one second. I should turn on the physical dice because that way it allows you guys to see what I'm actually rolling. Hold on.
I should stop watching the stream.
Allow
and
chat
actually
to
look
witness
at
the
rolling.
clickety clacks.
Yay.
There we go. All right. Try this again. What'd we get? We got a 2, baby.
Ooh.
Woo! So, psych. Yeah, that was a great start. As we open up. Oh shit, I forgot. No.
As we open it, we don't actually.
So, today is a beautiful, windy spring day. The air is very sweet because this small town is not famous, but it's known for its growing and its farmer's crop throughout the years. It's a small town, and it's the town of Windcrest. Every day is kind of not a bustle, but you can hear people moving around constantly. It's not quiet. As much as you'd think it'd be a quiet town for how small it is, there's always something going on. For instance, walking down the street, you see a rather peculiar sight. A rat folk. A kangaroo rat folk, in fact. Standing at a whopping, 2 feet?
Yeah, he's 2 foot. About
And
4 foot if you include the tail.
4 feet if you include the tail. So he's actually average height, let's be honest.
Short guy math.
As you see this town, and it's kind of, again, not bustling, but it's moving around for a small town. You're heading back to your place of residence. Or, I guess, it wouldn't be your place of residence, but your mentor's place of residence. And you're carrying a bag of, I'm assuming, goods that should not be carried out in broad daylight.
Hey,
You know
yo.
me.
He's carrying?
He's carrying this party right now. Would you like to give a quick little description of your character? I know that we have the art and everything, but just like what you would imagine your character looks like.
So Rozu's, well, as previously mentioned, he's about 2 foot tall. He's got a long striped tail with a little kind of tuft of fur at the end, as characteristic of the kangaroo rats. More noticeably, clothing wise, he's dressed fairly poorly, except he's got way more rings than anybody should have. None of them are actually of any value, but he's wearing 1 or 2 rings per finger.
Another Matt. I can't read the chat anymore. Chat is now off the menu. So you just have a bunch of rings on your finger? Or are you like carrying a bunch of rings?
No, he's got a bunch of rings on his fingers. Otherwise, he's got fairly unremarkable short brown fur, fairly large eyes, and the short circular ears.
Perfect.
And he's got oversized for him, but an oversized brown backpack.
I mean, anything's oversized for 2
Yeah.
feet tall. You could be carrying around one of those like Indiana Jones satchels, and it'd look like a hefty bag for a small guy like you.
Yep.
As you're moving through the town, though, you see a rather, how would I describe them? Edgy. A little. You spot a angsty teenage girl lazily doing the chores that she is supposed to be doing outside, but in like the most teenage way possible, where it's like, oh, she's supposed to be sweeping, but she has like one hand on it and she's like sweeping the dust towards the house kind of thing.
Mhm.
It's under the mat.
Under the mat, even better. So Rat Queen, who is this lovely individual we're introducing?
So across the way, you see
Sorry.
Dura, or as she would yeah, you say Dura, and she is just like not having a good time right now. She is tired. She would rather be off, like sulking under a bridge. Her hair is pretty messy. There, like she definitely needs to take a brush to it, or at least that's what her mom tells her. But she likes the chaos of her hair. It shows the chaos in her mind.
Oh, I'm not excited for her anymore. The chaos in her mind.
Believe it or not, the rat folk is not the chaotic one this time.
Crawling in my
Crawling
skin.
in like
Imagine-
crawl.
And Rozu walks past her without any acknowledgement.
We live in
Well,
a
you
society.
guys, everyone is preparing for the big day today. Apparently, the mayor has set up something of great importance to the village, and everyone has been told, prepare. Whether that be broom the front of your house, do the planting that you need to do for the day, but you have to be ready by noon today. So there's a wooden stage, like, you know, one of those stages that you'd see in like A Knight's Tale. I think that's the movie I'm thinking of, where it's like a guy stands up on it and is like, hear ye, the king has this decree. So one of those has
So the
been
town
put
crier.
in the middle of the town. Think of like a gallows without the gallows.
Stage?
Yeah, a stage.
Yeah.
Darn.
Darn, shut up, Dura. Does Hot Topic exist? We found Dura's favorite story. It's actually it's called Cold Subject.
Old subject. Holy shit.
Huh?
That's so good.
So as everyone is preparing for the day, there's one person who is preparing in a different way. Preparing for, if this is good news, preparing for people to be drunk throughout the town, and preparing home remedies to make sure that they don't get too drunk. Maybe preparing a little bit of healing magic, if you would say.
Oh my gosh.
I'm great
I
at
do
setting
that.
things up.
Who's stealing my niche?
I'll friggin' kill them. Is that me? Is that me stronger than me? I'll friggin' kill me.
Does the Hippocratic Oath exist here? Because it's about to not be.
So, as you're kind of going around the town collecting these small little flowers to prepare for anti-hangover or anti-riot, depends on how you use them. Tinctures and potions and everything. You could hear your mentor standing in. This is where I can actually use my mouse and everything. In this little tower over here, where the green circle is, you could see your mentor standing in the window, looking a little anxious. Isn't the word? Kind of, you know, when you've had someone tell you news and you're kind of like, oh, well, that sucks. I guess I'll just live with that today.
Disgruntled, I guess.
Disgruntled. That's a perfect way of putting it.
Nonplussed.
They've been acting this way for a while now, where ever since this morning, dour. That's another good one. Thank you, Icy Sire. Wow, all of those words went into my brain and then left immediately. Your mentor's looking a little dour in the tower.
Dower in the tower.
Dour in the tower.
We're in the tower.
Mournful. I guess mournful is another way of putting it, but not as sad as mournful sounds.
Looking kind of pensive, even.
Pensive, yeah. We're gonna be stuck on this for so long.
Pulling out
Dour,
the source.
pensive.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us for this grammar stream.
Yeah,
Thank
or
you,
it's
thank
actually a spelling bee now. Distraught. Oh, distraught's another good one. Anyways.
Spelling D&D? Spelling B&D?
Shut up.
We need to move on.
We have one more person to introduce. And as they're going through the town with, I assume, like a cart or a sled just filled with these beautiful ice blocks. It looks like they were finely cut, but they actually just kind of came like that. You see a rather soft boy aesthetic blue guy walking through the streets. Dire.
Chesix
Let's hear it.
Chesix is bringing around the ice blocks to help cut them up, likely to help with the drinks that will likely be poured as long as today goes well.
That's the hope.
But if not, at the very least, they will make for some fine remedies for any injuries that occur in the town as Chesix continues to cheerily pull the sled of these ice blocks through town, humming a kind of jovial tune. Seems completely unbothered by any worries, just going about his day very happily.
Head empty, golden retriever vibes. That's what I'm hearing.
More or less.
So as everyone is doing their own thing today, there's one thing that is kind of obvious about today. The vibes are a little everywhere. For instance, there's the guy that's Dour in the tower. Rozu, when you get back to your mentor kind of seems a little more excited, but like in a way where they can't express how they're excited. Like in a, ooh, something's happening, I can't tell you though.
It's never a good sign. Rozu is Rozu is unsettled.
Rozu is mortified, especially because what does Rozu do again in the village? Just like
Well, mainly he's currently just an apprentice, but his main duties are running errands and whatnot.
oh yeah, and all these errands are above the law, right?
It's totally. I don't know what you're talking about.
Definitely not petty crime.
He can't be above the law. He's like 2 feet tall.
Yeah.
You can't be above anything except the ground.
Even then, he has a burrow speed. Sometimes not even that.
Sometimes he's even further below the ground. So that kind of seems a little weird to you. Just the fact that he seems almost excited for something. Could be you, could be something else. Whatever it is, you take it as bad news. Before the announcement happens and everything, is there anything that you guys would like to be doing in particular?
Time is it right now? Like you said, something happens at noon.
Yeah, so the announcement happens at noon. It's probably like 10 o'clock, 10:30, because I assume you sleep in.
God, I wish I could.
But my mom...
My mom, God.
Ignore my Discord for a second. Sorry, guys. Go ahead. I'm gonna freak out. Sorry. Red Queen, why have you done this?
I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I thought I did.
So I guess we're doing this on stream. So
No, I can do it myself. Just carry on. Just carry on.
okay.
Yeah,
So
just how many is it?
it's 4.
Thank you.
4
I'm
drop
so
the
sorry.
lowest reroll ones.
I'm so
Oh.
sorry.
So anyways, well, that happens. Don't worry about it. It's fine. We're
It's
okay.
fine.
This is a professional stream. Can't you tell? I suppose we'll just do the announcement. So as everyone gathers in the center of Windcrest, you can kind of tell just from the appearance of I guess I would say the villagers, or just the streets in general. Windcrest has seen better times. It looks a little worse for repair. Maintenance hasn't been kept up to the best of its capabilities. And a lot of people kind of look on the other side of poor, like close to the edge of can't afford food. It's fine. You guys are living okay, so it can't be that big of an issue. What was that?
This is where we learn we're the 1%.
Surprise! You guys are playing as the aristocrats. So as everyone is gathered up, it's kind of a regular day seeing worse for wear people He- Sorry, I just read what Dyer put in the chat, and I can't even. But you can see that the mayor steps up towards the stage. The mayor is this very, very... Shut up, Marksman! Damn you! You can see that the mayor is this very finely dressed individual. Like, handsome. But you could also tell that he probably shouldn't be dressing that nicely with the amount of everyone else not looking as nice as him. He kind of steps up onto the stage and he gives his best kind of theater performance voice, and he goes, my lovely ladies and gentlemen of Windcrest, it behooves me to say that unfortunately we have come across some bad times in this day and age, as you would say. Sorry, I just talk to you later and goo. And it would appear that we have to come up with some ways of paying off some debts that I may have accrued in terms of together with this this lovely village of ours. A lovely individual has offered to lend us some money in terms of making sure that we can it would... Alright, I'll be honest with everyone here. So I made a deal with the bandit captain, and he's lending us money, and he wants us to pay it back by the end of the month, and it's a hefty sum. So I propose we enact an old law, if you would. He kind of turns towards his second in command, his assistant, if you would, which is this very, very, how would I say this? Very rough-faced, like scars everywhere kind of looking gentleman who clearly served in the military. Guys, I fucked up.
Oh.
And he kind of steps forward and he goes, what our mayor is talking about is that we're gonna have to enact the law of 18, which means we're gonna send out our young to find money of any sort to bring back to the village. Now, being that there's only really a couple of them, and he kind of looks directly at like Chesix and Amalthus, you can tell that he is avoiding Dura like the plague.
As he should, because I avoided the plague.
Obviously, he can't look at Rozu because he's currently at people's knee height, so he's hit by the ground.
So now you want
I
me
can
to
imagine
stand
that
over
you're
on my shoulders.
Yeah, I can imagine that you're on your mentor's shoulders because your mentor's like, I'm so excited. I'm getting rid of you.
I can give away this rat.
Oh, we send the goth chick. They're using the classic child labor of 1625.
I mean, the joke could be made, but when a rat can burrow through stone and fit through 4-inch gaps, it's kind of hard to keep them out.
Oh yeah, you could get into basically anywhere, but the scarred. We're just gonna call him the assistant. Actually, no, we're gonna call him the constable because that's his name. What am I doing? Gosh.
What are you doing? God.
His name's Constable Felston. You would know this. You live in this village.
I have never had an encounter with the police in my life.
But you want
Is that
to.
a change in this?
No, I'm lying.
Oh, even better. So he kind of takes a look at Chesix, Amalthus, eventually makes his eye contact with Dura, and then looks away immediately. And he goes, basically, I'm gonna need everyone that's 18 to 25, whatever your oldest age is. I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Very specific age range.
This very specific age range that I clearly remembered. To report to the mayor's office right after this meeting. To anyone who is worried about their child, don't worry. It's usually they go out and they find a job that has to deal with, like, delivering packages and stuff. So I can still count on your votes next year, right? Oh man, these guys are so good. The mayor is my favorite because he's just a southern man. A rotund southern man. But the mayor kind of like steps in and he goes, there is some good news as well. I don't know why I turned into Obama there for a second.
Oh my god.
My fellow Windcrest.
My fellow Christies.
My fellow Christians.
No, Cresties.
I know. I thought of Christians.
Oh, okay.
My fellow windy boys. We do have an idea of what we can do here. Of course, if you lovely people have anything that you could do in terms of, like, taxation, we could not do this law. And everyone around is like, shit, no, we have barely anything. The average amount that someone makes in, like, a year is, like, 10 silver. Which isn't a lot. 10 silver will barely get you anything. It'll get you food for the year, of course. But most of the people around here are either growing their own or are going into the woods and picking apples, kind of thing. Does anyone have any interjections or anything? Anyone want to yell at the mayor? Some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make. Uh-oh. What? Hello? Uh-oh. I do not know what is going on. No way. Hold on. I don't know what's going on with the Discord. Are you kidding me? Hold on. Uh-oh.
Apologize.
Hello.
Technical difficulties.
Hello.
Hey,
Hi.
you're back.
Welcome
Hi.
back, everybody.
Mhm.
Yeah, that is an oof. Thank you.
Shit.
You all right? Everyone good?
Yeah,
Yep.
I
I'm
I
scared.
couldn't hear anybody for a second.
It happens, you know.
Mm-hmm.
The children formed a union and left. I asked if anyone wanted to do anything with the mayor, and there was silence. I was like, oh, I guess y'all are just dealing with it, just coping.
I'm 17, actually. I was born on a leap year. Dura says, raising her hand.
The constable kind of looks at you and goes, you, young lady, are still going because what you pulled last year, not okay.
Dude, seriously? You're still on that?
You could see his face looks as serious as the day he was probably born from the amount of just scars and, like, rough skin he has. He looks like he was made out of leather.
Dude, they grew back. It's fine.
There's so many different ways I could go.
I know, that's why I said that.
As you say that, he lifts his constable hat just a little bit, and you can see that his eyebrows are, like, super duper thin and kind of that, like, early 2000s pencil eyebrow now.
Oh no, yeah.
And he just gives you an even deeper stare. No. You're going to the front lines, little girl.
Saga of Tanya the Evil intro.
Oh no.
As as everyone is kind of, I was gonna say coping, but not really, because some people just don't have kids of that age, so they're not really worried about it. They're just like, oh
It's even
shoot,
more
that
seething,
sucks.
though.
Dura, your mom kind of comes up to you and she goes, well, okay, sweetie, I know that this is something that unfortunately they're just gonna have to do, but please make sure that you go to that meeting, okay?
Oh God, someone just put me on the wagon now so I can get out of here and away from her. My God.
Oh, you're so kind, honey. Well, whenever you
I made her too much of a dick. Oh no.
whenever you figure it out and one of my little angel, my sweet baby girl, it is okay. When the meeting
Yeah.
ends, make sure you come back home before heading out because
Yeah, okay.
well, Greg has made something for you because we got a heads up beforehand and we wanted to make sure that you got something.
You knew?
Well, yeah, we weren't just gonna send you off without knowing.
God, I'm always kept in the dark on things. Like in my mind, it's always dark, and now like I'm being kept in the dark from information. My life is nothing but darkness.
Rozu,
You
you hear
probably
this?
Beautiful, right?
You want to interact with this, or do you want to leave her alone? Because I can understand both.
I mean, Rozu does not understand. He's been left in the dark about fucking everything.
Yeah, Rozu's still like looking at his mentor, like, "This is what you were excited about, really?
Yeah.
Out of everything? I thought you were
At this,
getting a new shipment of like brains or something." Jeez.
yeah, at this point, his mentor's just like carrying him under his arm, just like marching towards the mayor's office, like getting ready to.
Hand him off. Get rid of him.
Yeah.
Finally, I adopted this poor thing. What, like, would have been a couple years ago? How many years ago? When did you show up?
Probably about 15 years ago.
Oh, just a little rat baby in this poor guy's basement, and it's just
Yeah.
Aw.
what?
He just can't get rid of it because he keeps showing up in the basement.
It wasn't like I adopted this guy. It's like, get out of my basement, please.
Does he use the same hole to get in every time, or does he make a new one?
It depends if it's filled in or not.
The wall looks like one of those dry walls where you can clearly tell someone punched it and they just like matted it over and they're like, it's fine, no one will notice.
Kyle, come down. Kyle, come down.
Kyle, watch the light, man. Watch the light.
Oh, what's the light, dude?
Kevin. Oh, it's Kevin. It's not Kyle. Kyle's not a medieval name. Sorry, I lost track of myself there. Stupid memes. Chesix, how do you feel about this? Getting not dragged, but being told that you might be getting sent off into whatever situation.
I mean, Chesix doesn't seem all that phased by it, really. He's trained how to use his abilities for the purposes of helping others. If it's another step in helping out the village at large, he doesn't really mind it.
Chesix is a good man. I love Chesix.
He will help out.
Ooh, actually, this would be a good moment too. Have you guys interacted with each other before, or are you guys kind of like, you just know you guys exist? Are any of you friends? Anything like that?
Mine and Scar's characters are friends.
Rozu and Amalthus are friends.
Yep.
Why did it sound like when you said friends, you did air quotes? They're
Don't worry about it.
friends.
Yeah.
His sense motive isn't high enough to figure it out. Don't worry about
Yeah.
So after the amazing announcement that everyone was super excited to drink away the night because they thought it was going to be something cool and important, you guys have about like a minute before you're expected to go to the mayor's hall. Any of you gonna try, like, I don't know, you want to run away or something?
I would, but it's too far.
Oh, Dura. Oh, never change. As you approach the mayor's...
Are you sure about that?
As you approach the mayor's house, it's this very nice looking building compared to everywhere else. Everywhere else, it's like made out of wood, a little bit of stone. You got some thatch roofing. If you're on like one of the merchants, you might have like nice tile roofing. But the mayor has this very nice. It's think of like a. I don't know if any of you guys know what this is, but like a Canadian chateau where it's like just a really nice manor kind of building.
Yeah, typically made with like the full logs and whatnot.
Yeah, and it's got like very nice interior and exterior, all that. Has a garden. The garden is probably where Amalthus you probably find things that you're not supposed to be finding. You're like,
It's for the good of the village. It's fine.
I'm basically a doctor. You can't get mad at me.
I'm basically a doctor. He hasn't taught me how to make potions yet, but I'm basically a doctor.
Yeah, I just get everything to make the potions, but I basically saved your life.
Don't mess with the white mage. Don't mess with the white mage.
Don't mess with the white mage. As you guys approach, the constable is standing at the front, and his face kind of seems cheerier than before. He seemed a little down when he was giving the announcement, but now he's got a rugged smile on him, and he's given you all kind of a look up and down. This is when he also notices that Rozu's here, because he completely forgot that Rozu is.
Rozu waves at one of his good friends in the village. the constable.
I wave back.
Oh.
Like meet up, like, oh man, you too.
Yeah.
You got arrested as well.
Yeah. No, Rozu thinks he's great friends with the constable. The constable does not think this, probably.
Constable is. So that smile I was describing before kind of turns into a scowl slash frown as soon as he sees both Dura and Rozu in the exact same place. The two he does not like interacting with the most.
His worst nightmare come to reality.
All right, come on in. And he opens up the door to the mayor's manor. Oh, just hitting these alliterations right now. Just so good.
Not even trying.
As you guys enter, it's a beautiful building on the interior. You'd think you went to like a royal palace. Here's a hint. You're gonna find cooler things in the future. This is nothing.
Oh, I was thinking, I wonder where all that money he got from the loan went.
Oh, bars. Down with capitalism.
Yes, comrade.
Yes, comrade. I'm so excited. But as you enter, you can see that the mayor is a collector of interesting relics. He seems to have a bunch of statues of just random people through history. If anyone wants to give me a history check, now would be your time.
I even know history.
Fuck is history.
What's a history?
What is history? I don't know history.
Rozu, from the books you've read, you can tell that a couple of these people are like super famous for being incredibly good guys. Like you notice that one of the statues that you see there is of one of the old heroes named Finnegan. He was an elf. That's all you really know about him.
Pretty low roll.
Yeah. Also, for everybody in all my players, can you make sure you turn on your 3D dice, please?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Okay.
Because I need to figure out how to... Already done? Perfect. Beautiful. Love it. I'm so excited. What I might do for next time I stream, I might move the chat box to the other side of the screen, because currently it is blocking all the
Oh,
rules. Or I might
it's
just not do a
block
chat
control, not
box.
the chat.
Mm.
No, I think you should keep the chat box.
I like seeing it because it just looks nice.
Yeah, and also for VODs, it makes sense.
True. So, for anyone who was wondering, Rozu rolled a 16. Technically rolled a 6 with a plus 10 to history, but a 16.
Yeah.
So, as you guys are getting taken towards the meeting room of the mayor, you can see that the tapestries on the walls are of the kingdom that you guys are in, which is called Val Amont. It's technically a principality. All that means is it's ruled by a prince. It's nothing too crazy. Once the doors are opened, you can see that the mayor is standing there, and now that I have given him the southern voice, I can just imagine he's like wiping sweat off of his face with like a with a handkerchief, and he's like, "Oh, well, I see that you've made it here, and it's lovely to talk to all of you. Oh, also you see that there is one extra teenager standing next to you guys.
Finally, I'm not alone.
You've been with 3 other people.
But now I'm with my own people.
Rozu takes offense. He is also technically a teenager.
Ah,
Same.
shit.
So
I'm
is Amalthus.
sorry. Oh, fuck.
The whole point of this was the young people.
Okay, but like, if you're 20, you're an adult.
I'm not 20, I am 18.
Yo, Sam.
Wait,
We're all teenagers.
I think the tiny rat is the oldest at 19.
wait.
Yeah, but how old is that
Never
in rat
mind.
years?
In rat years. Yeah, in rat years, Rosu's like, what, 178?
Pretty good. It's pretty
One
good.
second, I'll do the math and get back to you.
Oh no. But you can see that the teenager standing next to you, they weren't at the door to get inside this place because it's the mayor's son. He's a pimply...
Oh, never mind. I hate him.
Oh. Let me describe him.
Oh, shit.
Gotta know he's a narc, right?
He kind of looks like Peter Parker before he gets bitten by a spider.
Which one?
Like the animated Peter Parker.
Maguire, Garland, or Holland?
No, all of those guys are attractive. I'm talking like super nerdy, has a pair of spectacles. 570.
Apparently,
He's doing pretty well.
Rats are about 30 rat years to every 1 human year.
Oh my god.
You'll love
I
to
mean,
see.
they only live for 2 or 3 years, so it makes sense.
But rat folk live forever.
In their hearts.
But yeah, got a big pair of spectacles. Kind of looks like the fantasy equivalent of a nerd. Or like a geek. And I'm talking like 1990s geek, where they weren't cool.
Did I do that?
Yes, exactly. He has his finely not embroidered. What would it be? You know, a brocage where it's like a patterned vest.
That would be embroidered, wouldn't it?
Is it embroidered? Yeah. Okay. His finely embroidered vest over top of his nice shirt, and they're all tucked into his pants, so he looks like a dweeb. And the mayor, as he's speaking, he goes, "Well, I know it's a little surprising to be told that the village is under some hard times here, and unfortunately, we think that you will be the ones to help us out here. Amalthus, I know that you work under oh gosh, what's his name again? Spell guy. Shoo. What's his name?
Hold on. Albus Merrywine.
That's his name, Mary. I love Mary. Mary's a great guy. Well, I know that you know how to do some doohickeys and magicans and everything, so I have no doubts that you'll be useful here. Chesix, I know that you can freeze the water and do other stuff. I'll be honest with y'all.
Cryomancy, sir.
Cryomancy. Thank you. Rozu.
Rozu just smiles at him.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. And finally,
You're smuggling.
the lovely, what was it? Dura?
Oh wow, it's Dura.
Well, it's lovely to meet you. Constables have talked a whole bunch about you. And you, as he stares down at Rozu. Oh, I should mention, this guy's like 6'2", so he's decently tall. I think Chesix is taller than him. Or am I wrong?
Yes, at 6'6".
Oh yeah, Chesix is a tall boy. A tall golden retriever, handsome frozen boy. Can you tell who's my favorite? Well, all right. I can tell that you all have traits about you that are good and unique. Do you think that you could, like, go out on your own and do stuff, or you think it would be better to send you out as a group? Because, I'll be honest, the sum of gold that I owe is enormous.
So why
Amalthus
aren't
puts
you
his
going?
hand up.
Yes, and he points at you.
God.
Why
You know what?
did you take out a loan from bandits in the first place?
Well, you see, you know that nice well that we've got? They threw a couple dead chickens in there, and so we had to get a new one. And wells are expensive.
Can I sense more of this man?
Yes,
Not
yes, you
great,
can.
but I'll try.
I mean, the joke.
He's a liar. You can tell that from what he's wearing, he probably just bought nicer things for himself.
Oh, stream's down.
Oh, sweet
Oh no.
Lord. Are you kidding me? Is it still down?
Hold on, let me refresh.
Wait, no, it's up for me.
It's up for me.
It's
Okay,
up for me.
I was on the offline screen. I just have to refresh. Sorry.
Everyone refresh.
Refresh.
That's so dumb. That makes me...
What happened?
Why is it doing it today?
Of all days.
How dare
This
you?
day, session 1 of this new game.
It's still up for me.
Yeah, it's still going.
Oh.
It's
Yeah,
just, it went
hiccups
down
a
and
bit.
came back up.
Yeah.
I should have this. Yeah. Hi, is everyone here? Hello, viewers.
Yep.
Hi. Guten Tag. Everyone okay? Everyone having a good time?
Yeah.
Well, I was talking to the viewers. I know you're having a
Oh.
good time.
You better be. I'll turn this campaign around.
I'll turn this campaign right around. We have 15 viewers. Whoa, what? Hi, everybody. Welcome
we're,
to the...
we're
Oh,
up to
love them
20,
some D&D.
20 now.
What?
Yeah.
We're at 20? What?
On my screen.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, everybody. Hi, welcome to the session. Hi.
Well, I mean, I assume some of that are us in chat,
Hey,
Oh.
I'll take it.
but
I'll take any amount.
oh,
Welcome, welcome
you
to the
said
stream.
hi and we lost 7.
Yeah, it'd be like that. It might
They
be
got noticed and they ran away.
adding up us
Yeah.
twice because it went down and back up again. Are very engaging given it's a fresh start for new people to hop on. Yeah, I apologize that I've been kind of scatterbrained as I've been doing this. I've been trying to keep everything together, but I'm very, very excited to get this started. And so I apologize if I'm a little all over the place here. But if you're new here, hi, I'm Kiwi. Welcome to the stream. If you're having a good time and you haven't already, consider following. Thanks. What was he saying?
I caught him in a lie.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you can clearly tell he's lying to you. Are you gonna call him out on it, or are you just like letting it hang?
I'm not going to directly call him out on it, but I will raise my hand again while glaring at him.
Well, you don't have to raise your hand. This is an yeah, you.
Couldn't you just sell all this extravagant, expensive stuff to get more money for the village?
Well, no, no, because all of this is Windcrest history. It's a lot of it's not actually mine, so I don't have permission to sell it. In fact, you don't have to sell out of this. He's lying to you. But that's not the point. The point is, everyone has talked to each other and decided that you are Windcrest's future, and we kind of need you to figure out how to get some gold. So, what we figured was that our constable here could teach you a few things real quick, and then, send you out into the world, out to help us, me.
Okay, Dura rolls her eyes and raises her hand.
Again, we're not. You don't have. Yes, you.
So, if this is your problem, why aren't you coming?
Well, someone's gotta mayor the city, the town. This isn't a city. I wish it was a city. I think that Windcrest could be a city eventually. But anyways.
I think if you did a good job, it could be a good city.
Oh, you're a funny girl. Anyways.
Psychic damage.
Yeah, you can tell he immediately felt it. He was like, oh.
So, like, is he coming? And she, like, throws her thumb back at the kid, the pimply boy.
The pimple
Throwing
boy.
it back on stream.
Throwing it back. Dura just begins throwing it back.
Throwing it back to the pimple kid.
Pimple kid. He has a name. We're gonna he needs some milk.
I know.
We're gonna give him a name in just a second. Well, no, because who's gonna take over the town if I croak one day? You know, I choke on a chicken bone or something.
I put my hand up.
Oh, God.
Amalthus, yes. What do you want?
Well, if you're not putting yourself in any danger to help the village, well, you have to worry about succession.
Because being a mayor is dangerous work.
You've made it this far.
Yeah, choking on all of those, like, chicken thighs that you have. God.
See,
so hard.
Dura gets it.
I think she was being sarcastic.
Rozu raises his hand.
Oh, God. All of you are doing it now. Yes. Yes. Rozu.
Can I have one of those aforementioned chicken thighs?
No.
He likes chewing on things.
No. I don't have chicken thighs on me at this moment. You think I carry around chicken thighs?
Does he look like he
Does
he look like
He looks like he would
roll?
carry around chicken thighs. I don't need to roll for that. How did this clown get into power? It's just how it goes.
That's how it be
His
sometimes.
dad was really good. He is not.
Oh, so
A
it's
ta-
like
a tale
Trudeau
as old as
thing.
time.
Oh, jeez. Shut up. Shh, we don't say that. This guy probably promised huge and delivered none. Well, at least he gave us a new well. Oh,
He didn't even get us a new well. He bought stuff. For
no,
himself.
so in order to like go with the whole oh yeah, there's a new well. There is a hole just like in the ground, but nothing's been done to it. So it's not a well. He's lying to you. He's completely lying about that. Anyways.
Wait a minute. Isn't this an election-based system?
No.
So, like, you die, why would your son take over if you have the title of mayor? It would go to an
Nepotism,
election.
probably.
What? You know I'm technically a noble, right? I'm a knight, technically.
So that doesn't mean you have the capacity to lead.
Oh. Oh, I'm so glad I'm sending you out.
Uh,
I should just kick you out of these walls now. Anyways, as I was saying, the constable said that he'll teach you how to defend yourself, how to use a weapon, if you don't already know how to. And then, he has a simple job for you that'll get you guys started. Sound good?
yes.
Rozu nods.
Right. Well, as it goes, I do know that your parents, your mentors, your... He looks at the rat. Mentors, as he does the quotation marks, have gathered a few things for you to take with you. So it's not like we're sending you out with nothing, right? We're actually kind of being kind. Is anyone here a ranger? No. I don't think so. Is anyone here a ranger? No.
No.
No. You could rescue one of the chickens from the old well and tame it as a battle companion.
That's great.
If
think
anyone
we
was a
could-
necromancer, they could do that. Except there's also no chickens in the well.
Believe it or not, that was a lie.
Believe it or not. This guy's
Unfortunately,
a
I'm also
jerk.
on time with my healing to be a necromancer. Hopefully.
I'm a necromancer, but early. Well, Constable, I'll leave it up to you. And when it comes down, there's dead chickens. There's no dead chickens in the well.
There are live chickens in the well?
He's lying.
This is if Old Yeller spoke Spanish instead of dog. They were like, "What? There's what in the well?" Anyways,
Boy,
Constable, I'll be leaving this up to you. Get them some training. Get them used to whatever their families and, whatever that rat guy has going on for them to figure out what they're doing. But I've got important work to do, and you can see him pulling out like a piece of paper. Anyone want to roll perception for me?
Sure.
yeah, let's see. Let's take a look. See here.
Ooh. So Rozu with a 21, Chesix with a 20, and Dura with a 20. You can all see that the paper he pulls out is a planned extension to his house.
I was about to say if it's valuable, then I get a +2, but it is not.
Wow. I mean, technically it's valuable to him, but not to you, I suppose.
Yeah.
The constable kind of nods his head towards you guys and goes, "Come on, out to the training grounds." And then a little bit of a montage starts to happen. He teaches you the basics of how to hold whatever weapon you guys are proficient with. Some of you probably have some special things that that he's like, "I don't know how to deal with that. I'm just trying to teach you how to defend yourselves." And at the end of this training montage, imagine it's like cool music and everything, like Rocky. Da da da. Copyright. Da 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 da. Do DMCA me, please. Please. So after this whole training montage, you're feeling good. You've learned how to defend yourself to some capacity. You could probably like take on a bandit if need be, but it's Perry, Mr. Twitch. Don't take me. He leads you out to the front of the mayor's office, and you see your mentors and your family, or whatever you have going on for yourself, standing out front with some backpacks. Some of them have like a sword or whatever you have personally as your weapon of choice, and they're getting ready to send you off. We're gonna start with Amalthus. Your mentor's kind of standing in front of you, and he's got a soft smile to him. Wait, okay. Him? Am I correct?
Yeah.
Cool. Got a soft smile to him as he places a hand on your shoulder after giving you your stuff and says, "You're ready for this, Amalthus. I believe in you. I know it's out of nowhere, and I'm sorry I didn't tell you this morning, but I
Is this
just
what you
didn't.
were so down about all day?
Yes, I worry for you, not in a negative way, but I want to make sure that you're okay, and that you'll be safe in whatever ventures you do. So
Thank
I
you.
I
I'll-
believe in you, and I know that you'll do well at this.
I'll do what I do.
Exactly.
Use everything you taught me.
I'm sorry I couldn't teach you more, but after you help the village in whatever way you can, you're always welcome back. And he
I'll pick you up on that.
kind of gives you one of those like, gosh, I'll miss you with like the one hand squeeze on your shoulder.
Mhm.
And then he like turns away, wipes a tear. Rozu, your mentor, comes up to you and is like,
Squeak, squeak.
"So, it's finally time, eh? You're a big help there, buddy. But you're off on your own now. No longer a little rat in a basement." I'm just joking with you, buddy. You've got this. I'm excited for you.
Rozu kind of gives him a solid nod and then goes to hug his leg.
Oh yeah, okay, yep, all right, sure.
Aw.
Do you have a name for your mentor?
Rozu would have just called him like boss.
Boss.
Or,
Oh,
yeah.
little
Boss.
man.
Dad.
Hey, boss man.
Yeah. I don't think I ever was actually told his name.
Well, I'll give him a name then. I'm not gonna tell you it now, but I have it. Perhaps Big Boss. Yeah, his name's Snake One Eye.
Oh, I don't think you want to call him
Mm.
that.
There's a
The
reason I
one-eyed
made that
snake.
joke. The one-eyed monster. Come
Oh,
and see
shit.
the one-eyed monster. But as far hug him back, you monster. He kind of gives you like a little pat on the head, as if like a, yeah, okay, sport. Yep, you're okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Well, I gathered some of this together, so here you go. And he hands off your equipment to you. Chesix, you run the ice business with your father, right?
Yes.
So, in terms of your dad, he kind of looks like you, but like older, which is kind of hard
Yeah,
to tell
more or less.
because you both have white hair. So the only way you can tell is he has like laugh lines and a couple extra wrinkles to his face.
Yeah,
But,
he just kind of has an older face. Is more or less how similar they are.
he sticks his hand out and he goes, "Well, son, it's time to prove that you're a man. Let's see that handshake."
Chesix will nod and with a proud smile perform the Frostkin family handshake.
Boom. As you give the handshake, can I get a little bit of a strength roll, please? I'm excited.
He's gonna get
You
super.
give a good old squeeze to his hand, and he goes, "You've grown so much, kid. I know you'll do this. You've got this."
You trained me well, father. I can only hope I can make you and the rest of the village proud.
You're already there, son. I'm already proud of you.
Chesix will grin wide until we reach the ancestral peaks. I'll see you when I return.
He gives you a quick little nod. All right, Dura, how are you gonna rip your mom's heart apart this time? Your mother kind of approaches you, and beside her, you see Greg, your stepdad, who is a mountain dwarf with a big kind of blackish, like coal black with little red hairs throughout his entire beard. And your mom kind of steps up to you, who has beautiful blonde hair, kind of just like an overall pretty lady.
Yeah.
And she kind of steps up and she goes, well, all right, Dura. I just want to make sure that you stay safe while you're out there. And if it ever gets too scary, you can always come back and we'll figure it out together, because that's what family's for, right?
I know, Mom. I'll be fine. You don't have to worry. I
Well,
can take care of myself now.
it's my job to worry.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Hey, thank you so much, Old Eagle. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Sorry.
You're
I-
ruining our moment. God.
No, don't. I'm so sorry.
No.
Don't-
No, I'm kidding.
don't
Please,
listen
I'm
to
kidding.
them. We appreciate it. We love you. Thank you. They kind of, your mom kind of gives you a smile and goes, it's my job to worry about you, honey. And I know you'll be okay. But if you ever need me, you know where to find me.
Yeah. And Dora's kind of like avoiding eye contact. She's like, God, my mom's like nice, but like she's trying to put on like a brave face and like an I don't care face.
Yeah, like the teenage, I know I've got
Yeah,
this.
I'm
I don't
fine.
need you, Mom.
God. Did she pack a lunch for me?
She didn't pack a lunch for you, but she brought you one of her flowers from her tea house. And
Oh God.
she puts it in the bag for you. And as this happens, best character coming up right here. Greg kind of shuffles on up, and he reaches out like a hand as if to like signify a handshake, and he goes,
Yeah.
Come here, sport. Come here.
I grab his hand and I go in. I go all in. I pat his back. I'm like, thanks, Greg. You always know what I need.
Yeah, no problem. I got you. He's very soft spoken, and he's very he's just happy that you seem ready for this in some form. He kind of mumbles everything.
So like, does this mean I'm ready for like? Does this mean I'm ready to like take that axe for a spin? You know,
My
the one
axe.
above the one above the fireplace.
Nope.
Oh, come on, man.
Nope.
Ah,
Dad
but-
who stepped up. Sorry.
Ah.
I love him. When you come back.
Like, when I come back, oh man. Fine.
You got
Guess I'll just defend myself with this flower in my bag. It does smell nice though.
Your mom kind of speaks up and she goes, you have something in your bag for defense.
What? And she takes off her bag and looks in it. She's kind of surprised.
You have an old, like, his old axe when he was a youngin.
She's trying to not get excited. She's starting to not show excitement. She's like, yeah, I guess this is cool. The one on the fireplace is cooler. Like, it looks more sharp, but yeah, this is cool. And her hands are shaking a little bit because this is fucking awesome.
This is the coolest fucking thing I've ever saw.
Yes, it's that.
So as you all receive your stuff, Constable kind of comes up to you and he goes, all right, so depends on what you guys want to do. If you want kind of a starter off mission, I have one from you know the old tavern maid? Apparently they have some sort of he does air quotation marks, infestation. I don't know what that's all about, but if not that, you can also head to your first sanctioned mission from us.
Which is
Just delivering a package.
oh, it's boring.
Where to?
Where to? Just up the road. There's a kind of a rest-in, I guess a tavern, if you would say. But apparently they've been having similar issues to what we've been having with, the bandit group. So it's just a letter of warning that we're also having issues.
Seems like these bandits are the main root of our issues.
He kind of nods his head, and he hands you he hands each of you a world map, and kind of starts to explain things as if, well, unfortunately, in this area, the roads are a little rough. Bandits, they're not exactly like violent bandits. They're more just like, hey, pay us money, or like we'll beat you up and steal your money. They're not like Skyrim bandits where they're like, we're gonna murder you. Haha. Die, fool.
You never should have come here.
Yeah, you never should have come here. Done. These ones are like the more extortionate band of bandits. And they seem to just be around this area. They're not a big group. They're just a pain in the butt. So, if you would like the bandit name, or like the bandit group name, they're called the White Tusk. Did I give you guys journals? No, I didn't.
Nope.
I'm the
No.
worst. I'm so bad. I'm so sorry. I can't believe I did this. Hold on.
Oh fuck! I can't believe you've done this.
But you haven't done this.
Hold on. Everyone, we're good. Everyone's having a great time. Crawling in my crawl.
Crawling in my skia.
These words, they will not
Sound-
be yours.
Jim, like Carl Weezer.
I wonder if there's any ivory to that name. Better off not interrupting Rose's dad when he found some discarded pizza. So what would you guys like to do? Would you like to do the delivery mission, or would you like to do the infestation problem? Because I'll be honest, both of them are like, they're your first mission anyways. They're not going to be crazy or anything like that, but they
Are
both
we
have
doing
different
only
rewards.
one, or
No, well, the infestation one is like, if you want to do that one, you can, and then you'll do the delivery, or you could just do the delivery. Ivory, I barely know her.
I'm
Hammer.
down to deal with the infestation.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Anyone opposed? Chesix, are you
No.
opposed?
No.
Good, because you're going.
Chesix is along for the ride.
Chesix is vibing. He's just here to create ice. Maybe a little. Okay,
Oh,
at some point,
really?
are you
Here to
gonna
help
do
the
like the
village and make
Frozone?
friends.
Where you like slide?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, I'm so
Where's
excited.
my super suit?
But planning for level 5 when we're still at level 1. Oh boy.
yeah,
Planning. We're going to die in that basement.
yep.
So the constable kind of nods his head towards you and he goes, well, you know where the tavern is. It's just on the outskirts of town. And, yeah, she just said it was an infestation. I don't really know what type of infestation. So just keep your wits about you and hopefully you'll be fine.
Alright. Seems simple enough.
Guess where we're
Rozu.
going.
The tailor?
Welcome to the tavern, everybody. Whoa. Make sure you place your tokens at the bottom here. Yeah, there you go, baby. I wish there was a way where I could zoom in, but like make it so that this thing, the map, is like where I want it to be, because right now it's being a pain. It's like, you aren't in the right place. Deal with it, cope. Seethe.
Seethe even.
Copeth and seetheth.
Rozu has his little jewelry mallet at the ready.
He's got a little mallet. Oh, I
Yeah.
love him already.
Ready to whack-a-mole.
As you enter, you kind of take a look around, and you can hear that there is noises coming from the back kitchen area, in like this area. And are you guys gonna announce yourselves? Are you like, are you sneaking in?
We're breaking in.
Because right now you're just on the main floor. You're not even in the basement yet.
I'll give a hello into the room. See if anyone hears.
As you say hello out into the room, you hear kind of like a clattering of plates, and then one smash on the ground, and an older woman's voice, not like super old, probably like in 40s, 50s area. You kind of hear her go, "Yeah, we're a little bit closed at the moment, if you don't mind."
We're here to help with the infestation.
"Oh, are you the young ones that this constable sent over?"
That'd be
That
us.
would be us.
Thank you, perfection. I have been trying that. It's just that I'm not zoomed in enough to use the hand thing, but it's fine. We're okay. "Well, I wish you had just said so earlier." And a lady with dark green hair kind of steps out, and she's behind the counter, and she goes, "Well, would you look at you, a bunch of tiny little adventurers, especially you there. I've met you before. Your name's a little Rozu, right?"
Rozu nods and waves.
"Oh, such a charming little lad. Well, as I said, I do have an infestation problem. It's just in the basement. I'd be very careful, though. They seem to be a bit aggressive."
An infestation of what, if I can ask?
You know those little buggers that walk in a line and they always carry like big leaves and apples and stuff? What are those called?
Ants?
Ants! Yes, that's what they're called. It seems to be a bunch of around dog-sized ants in my basement.
And here I thought you were going to be cruel and say to Rozu, "Oh yeah, can you just go fight a bunch of rats in the basement?"
So before you made the rat character, is definitely rats. I won't lie.
Yeah.
Definitely
Excuse
feels
me,
like a
what
first
size
quest
ants?
enemy.
Not like golden retriever, more like pug-sized.
Oh, lovely. So about the size of Rozu.
I was gonna ask, like, so when you say dog size, you mean like this big or this big?
A little bit smaller than Rozu, because Rozu's around the size of like a golden retriever, I would say. A medium dog, right? These are like small dogs. Anywhere from Chihuahua to like, I guess actually it would be closer to like wiener dog, because in length.
Long boys.
But anyways, so if you could deal with that infestation, I do have a reward for you. Although it doesn't go towards the total that is needed for the village. It's just something small that I could give to you personally. By the way, I'll tell you the amount that you guys owe to the village when you go to the delivery thing.
Okay.
Because the mayor is being purposefully... He's purposely leaving you in the dark about that for a very good reason. Because it's a lot.
Yeah.
So is there anything that you guys would like to do before going into the... I almost said dungeon. It's not dungeon. Into the basement?
I mean, you can see Rozu mumble something to himself, and like kind of small, thin plates of what look like clear quartz, kind of adorn his clothing like a little bit of armor.
Ooh.
Do you know about how many ants there are down there?
Well, last time I was down there, there was like one or two that came through the grate that was in the floor, and there was one or two that came out. And last time I checked, I just peeked my head in, and I saw around 3 or 4.
And that was today, a few days ago, last week.
That was last night at like midnight.
All right. Surely there can't be that many more then. Surely.
Surely there can't be that many.
Oh, no.
Famous last words.
Well, the access to the basement is just in the back. She signifies through these doors. Feel free to walk through. Ka-chow. As you're walking through, it's a tavern. You've seen a tavern before. It's nice. It's pretty big considering it's a small town. But Chesix, you've probably been here plenty of times delivering ice. She's definitely the one that like buys the most amount. Oh, Dura, do you want me to move you because you're on a trackpad?
Sure. I'm also just doing my sheet. The question. So for the axe,
Yeah.
what would the damage be for that? What can I write down?
Even if it's
it'll be
one-handed, if you're only holding the axe, you would do the two-handed option. Because you would probably wield the axe with 2 hands if you can for more damage.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So it'll be go to the PSFRD site and it'll be
And just look up battle axe.
yeah, it'll be battle axe.
Okay. Thank you. Other than that, I'm good.
Other than not having my character done, I'm good.
Hey, she's basically
Howdy.
done.
Place yourselves on the stairs. We're also just gonna size you up for this encounter because it's a tight basement. It's not that big.
Do not size Rozu.
Yeah, I'm not sizing Rozu up. Rozu's a tiny little guy.
Amalthus
Rozu
will
gets to be small.
also gather some magic, and he's suddenly wearing some translucent gold armor.
Ooh. What
Mage.
spell is that? So I could
Mage armor, baby.
Mage armor. And Rozu, what was yours called? Because I know that yours is a little fancy. Is it just called gem armor? If so, I'll feel dumb.
Quartz armor.
Quartz armor. Okay, you know what? That's fair.
It is kind of a shittier version of mage armor.
We love to
It's
see
different. It's currently worse, but it has the potential to get better. It's just a little different.
It's currently bad. It can get better eventually.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, so obviously gem magic is one of the things we made up for this campaign, and the kind of trick with gem magic is, whenever you cast gem magic, you use some type of crystal or gemstone as a focus, and the magic takes on the properties of said crystal or gemstone.
There's a bunch of gemstones. As we play the game, I'll get you to describe what gemstone you're using, and then I'll be like, oh, that gemstone's good for fire damage, or whatever it is.
I'm just saying this for clarification for the viewers. Currently, the only gemstone Rozu has is like a worthless piece of clear quartz. So
you know that quartz you found in your garden as a kid, and you're like, Mom, look, I found a gem.
Yeah.
maybe that was just me. I'll be honest. I was like that.
I mean, hey, I found pyrite as a kid and got really excited.
Oh, okay, but pyrite I can understand. As you guys enter, the air is very thick with the smell of what smells kind of like honey and sugar, like very sweet smelling. Would you like to proceed down the stairs?
Yeah.
As you head down the stairs, you can hear what the sound of like chittering, legs moving, many legs shuffling.
Out of curiosity, is this a wall or like a railing?
It's a wall.
Okay.
It ends right here, so
yeah.
As Chesix, you peek your head around. Can I get a perception check, please? as you kind of peek your head around, you can see what looks to be a dog-sized ant. If you want what the ant looks like, there you go.
Lovely.
It's not that big.
Oh, fatty guy.
Just a little chunky guy. He looks like one of those black ants that you find in your house, not like a fire ant.
Ugh, hate that.
Dura, do you want to move up, or are you hanging in the back?
Sorry. Just
No
a
worries,
sec.
no worries.
There's so many different types of axes on Roll20. I just went with a basic one.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm here.
Cool. The ant has not seen you guys yet. You can
Do we
hear that
see
there
any
are
others?
from where you are. No, but you can clearly tell that there's more than one in here because you can hear noises up here.
Oh.
Great.
This one just seems to be the lookout, and he's doing a bad job at it. I rolled a nat 1.
Does anyone have
off-
sprayed?
Off screen, I have like my own GM roller thingy, and every once in a while I'll roll it, and I'll be like, "Wow, that sucked." I'm so glad I rolled that.
Yeah.
That's how it be sometimes.
So, if you guys would like to just hop into the fight, feel free to roll initiative. If not, if you want to try and figure out a way of, I don't know, banishing them, that's also an option.
Be gone, ants.
Be gone.
In our current situation, the best case would be we just get the surprise drop on them. But
Hmm.
how are all your guys' stealth rolls there?
Oh, yeah, no.
Oh, do
Not
I have
good.
armor?
Oh, you're killing me. You're killing me dead.
The beginning of the game. I don't
Killing
know.
me slow.
You said all I got was an axe.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I thought
flower.
you had your inventory done. It's fine. I'll figure it out with you a little bit later. For now, you don't have armor. You forgot to put it on.
Dora flashes back to a conversation with her mom where she's like, "Now, honey, are you sure you have everything?" She's like, "Yes, mom, God." And there's
Gosh,
still
leave me
a bag
alone.
in her room with her armor, and she's like, no, I forgot that on purpose."
I was just so enamored by the axe that I forgot literally everything else.
Well, it's fine. We haven't left the town yet.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Say that.
All right. If you guys would either like to roll stealth or initiative, now's your time.
I mean,
I feel like my
Rozu-
Chesix has a
stealth roll
plus
will,
1.
my stealth roll will determine if I roll initiative.
Rozu just rolled a nat 20. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Amalthus rolled a 10.
Yeah.
And Dura got a 17 with bonuses. So it's a 13, but adds up to a 17. So, Rozu, you're like vanished instantly. Gone. There he goes. Little rat man
Wait,
no longer exists.
Weren't there 4 of us?
Oh no, they ate the rat.
He has a
Oh
habit of
Oh
just
no,
kind
they
of
got Rozu!
sneaking around.
no!
No, he's fine. He's in his element. A cellar.
Uh, he's been here before, guys. Don't worry. He'll figure it out. Dura, you kind of just like put your back against a wall and are like, oh, fine. And immediately the stealth of just you being angsty causes people to not want to look your direction.
Yeah.
uh
Shit, you're right.
Amalthus,
Yeah.
all those bottles that are in your bag just as they clatter around, they clink clink, and immediately gets the attention of the ants. Everyone roll initiative. Also, Chesix, that one didn't work for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, hey, great rolls. 7 and a 3.
Let's go.
18.
Let's
My original was a
go.
13. Could I use
Okay.
that instead?
Yes, yes, you can.
I'm rolling. Oh, fuck, I have to hit my character. No! No! Move the fucking... God damn it.
This is going well. Do
My
you want me to
window's
get you
not-
a mouse?
Eventually.
Okay.
Okay, let me just move this window, tap you, and then where the fuck did my window go?
Oh, are you still
There.
doing the thing where you're doing 2 separate windows?
I have to, because I'm not blessed to have 2 monitors.
I do it on the same. Whatever, it's fine. Anyways, the ants are gonna roll. They're all just gonna go on the same turn because, I'll be honest, they're ants, hive mind and all that.
Mhm.
Hey, I got an 8.
All that hive mind in one brain cell.
All right, so first up is surprisingly Dura.
She just kind of like rolls her eyes at the ants and is gonna take her axe and swing it on them.
Do you want to walk over to them?
She casually walks over.
Okay. So you can't get to them because that's 30 feet.
Well, shit.
Aren't we double sized or?
Yes, yes, you are. You
Double-sized,
can get to them. You're good.
Alright,
Saved.
fine. Then I get to them and I freaking hit that shit.
Let's see
With
it.
it. I go BAM! I don't want to drag my dice, please and thank you.
Oh, you
It's
did a
fair.
plus.
It's a 26 result.
26.
So,
So that hits.
and then roll a d8.
A D8. 7.
12 damage.
12 damage. So as you kind of casually walk on over and are like, oh, fine, you raise your axe, which is still really cool, and you plant it directly into like that big bulbous butt it's got. I don't know what it's called. The backside.
Thorax?
Yeah,
The abdomen.
abdomen. Thank you. Because I think the thorax is the middle part, right? Doesn't
I honestly don't remember.
It's an ant. You hit
I
the
don't
big
know.
butt,
Etymology.
and
I hit big butts and I cannot miss.
and it clearly did not like that. It looks worse for wear. Amalthus.
Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Is that close enough? Probably. Yup. Okay. My ring lights up and I shoot the ant. Bang.
Ka-chow.
12 against touch.
Oh, against touch? Yes, that hits.
That's 6 damage.
And you're just blasting
Also,
it.
I'm blasting them.
Ka-chow. So you kind of lift your hand up, and it's your ring, right?
Yeah. Let's
Your
me do
ring.
it.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Nothing. Just mechanically, I don't have to spend a resource to do it with my ring.
Yeah. Your ring kind of. You raise your hand, and your ring kind of glows this nice light color, like yellowish white. You know, like that. An off-white. That's the best way
Yeah.
of putting it.
The holy light of God.
The light of
Oh
the light of Allah as it comes out of your hand and strikes the ant, and as it hits it in the head, it just goes and it's popped.
Oh, was that you?
Yeah,
That was
A
great.
bit more of an impact than I expected from it, but yeah.
it had 1 health, so
Huh?
Chesix.
All right. So can't really reach anything for melee, so just gonna try and get an angle on the one by the table on the left.
This one.
Yep. And I'm gonna hit it with one of my cantrips.
Gotcha. Hit him. Is that
Ooh,
against
that is a ranged touch.
touch?
Yes.
Okay, so this is where we get to make a fun decision. Hey, people in chat, should we give it to attacker or defender?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Can
'Cause-
you set up polls?
Probably. I don't know how to.
Fair.
I'll be honest, I'm a bad streamer. I'm bad at streaming.
No, you're not. You're an excellent streamer. Chat, tell him how good he is.
Oh, you're
Meets
such a
it,
good
beats it.
streamer.
All right, I'm going with perfection. Meets it, beats it. So, Chesix, how would you like to describe your spell that you cast here?
So as Chesix has line of sight on the ant, he kind of raises his hand, pointing a single finger upward, as the moisture in the air begins to freeze into what looks like a fine needle made of pure ice. That, as he flicks his wrist, seems to launch directly towards the ant.
As it goes flying through, the ant kind of like raises its head to look at you, because right now it was like eating something, and then like notices you guys are here, and they're like, oh shit, what's up? And it hits it right in its first right arm, because it has 6 technically. I guess it's a leg, isn't it? Its first right leg, and it's like, ow. It doesn't say that, but you know. Yeah, the ant talks. It's like, ow, what the hell, dude?
If you
Oh,
can
shit,
understand
they're
Oh no,
insect,
it's sentient. We have to feel bad now.
Oh, they're intelligent. I now have to feel bad.
It's
I regret to inform them I am a harmacist.
It
Blast
is-
them again.
the ant's turns, and this one is against Chesix first. Does a 7 hit?
High rolls right out the gate.
So
We
hold
love
on,
to
who's
see
it
it.
attacking?
It's attacking you. Does a 7 hit?
Oh, 7 does not hit.
All right. Dura, does an 18 hit?
Does an 18.
Oh wait, you don't have armor on, so yeah, it hits.
No, but my AC says 14 though.
Yeah, but it attacks
So,
with 18.
but it hits.
Cool. Okay. It chomps down on your like your calf and does 3 damage.
Ow.
Isn't that like
Bitch.
half your health?
Technically less than half.
You know what? Fair enough. You got me. Rozu.
My health is 8.
Yeah.
There's no
Rozu.
way I have more health than you. There's no way.
I'm probably
Wait,
not doing it right. That's why.
I'll figure
It's
it
fine.
out. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
later.
We'll work
It's
it out
fine.
later.
I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Yeah. Rose is gonna see his new friend in trouble and go up to help. So I'm gonna expend a use of gem magic for this.
Yep.
He's gonna cast Quartz Bombardment. Basically raises a small piece of quartz in his hand, and fucking misses horribly. It's just
he grabs he has in his little rat hands, which he holds close to him. He pulls out this piece of quartz, and before he realizes it's not a piece of quartz, it's like a bundled up piece of paper that he forgot was in his bag, and nothing happens.
For context, because I expended a use of gem magic, I would use the bottom instead of the top.
Yeah.
For those watching. Actually, wait, shit, they can't.
They
see
can't
that.
see it. Basically, instead of 2
Doesn't
damage, it would
matter.
have done 11 damage. Dura,
It's back up to me already. Holy shit.
there's only 4 of us.
Yeah.
And the ants all go on the same turn, so there's only
know.
5 turns.
Still though.
Also, this is level 1 combat. No one's pulling out the stuns yet.
Well, guess what I'm about to do? Not that. I am gonna take the one I hit before.
It's already dead.
Well, I
It was the
turned to
thing that-
one. Oh, that was that one. Okay, then I turn to the one that's next to me.
Yep.
And I give it a little smack.
Okay, so 16, that hits. You have to roll another d8.
After another D8.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you know what? Here, I'll fix your sheet. 1 second.
Oh, it's not good.
6 damage.
How do damage 0? Oh man, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you were prepared for this session.
Thank you.
6 damage.
I always prepare.
Amalthus.
Oh,
I don't know why you're laughing.
So basically with that hit, you kind of swing for it horizontally, but you just kind of miss. And so while it's over its head, you just bring it down with the side of the axe on its head and it bonks it.
Bonk.
Hmm.
So not with the sharp side, you're like,
That was my intention.
I'm trying to scare it. Gosh.
I meant to do that.
I'm gonna freaking get up on this table, I guess.
You climb up on the
shelf.
shell. And you're standing above it.
Everyone is in the way. All right. Yeah.
Big bang attack.
Basically.
A big theory.
Yet again, you point at an ant and you go, boom. It popped. That's my
really
favorite thing to
MVP
do.
of the party.
I love that.
Are there just ant guts everywhere right now?
Not really. They don't really have a lot in them. It's more their exoskeleton pops.
Yeah, so
Oh.
everything's just like leaking out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Chesix.
So because this one's in melee, the sound of crackling ice can be heard as Chesix's fists seem to get more jagged and look a bit of a deeper blue.
Yo, he's doing.
User
Shit.
coats their fists in ice, adding 1d3 to unarmed attacks.
Yo.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
That was
misses.
against Yeah, I had a feeling.
Excellent roll there.
that was a rough one.
Yep, I had a feeling that would happen the first time I tried to hit melee.
The ant, noticing that all of its friends are dead, takes a 5-foot step because it's smart enough to do that apparently, and it runs into the grate.
Into the grate?
Yeah, like it goes into it.
Okay, I thought you meant like it goes and it hits the bar. It didn't get in.
Rozu.
An ant walks into a bar.
so is it under the grate?
It's
Yeah,
like
or-
it's right under the grate. Yeah.
An ant walks into a bar, metallic thud noise.
Metal bar falling on ground noise.
Metal, yeah, metal.
So
Metal pipe.
I'm assuming we can't melee attack it from this side of the bar, right?
It's close enough you technically could. It it just got through the bar kind of thing. Also, you could fit through the bars technically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just debating whether I want to chase after it or just shoot at it while it's running away.
A rat walks into a bar.
Yeah.
Thing.
I mean, Rozu will use another use of gem magic to get a shot off at it.
Perfect.
Please no nat 1 this time. Hey. 12 damage.
If you took the first damage, it would have been a nat 1, but
Is that maximum damage? Nice.
so quartz
yes.
bombardment. Can you give me a little description of what that does?
So essentially, Rozu holds up a little quartz crystal, and around it, kind of half-formed, jagged bits of the same crystal form, which then shoot out in like a little kind of blast of shards.
You basically made a grenade. And so as you stick your hand with the quartz pieces through the bars, it goes, and the ant is very, very injured. But at the top of this turn, sorry, I'm putting the ant's turn first, just so I can explain why. This ant,
Bullshit, no.
this ant comes running back up and is like, it seems anxious about something. As a larger ant comes out of the grate.
Oh boy.
It clearly is.
Oh!
It clearly is I would say like the queen.
Mhm.
Also, Rozu, as you're there, you could see that inside the grate there was a bunch of sand and an anthill, basically.
Mm,
In its forming. It's not like a completed one.
okay. I don't
Hmm.
suppose I can get an attack of opportunity off of this
Yes, you
sand
can.
head. Ooh, sweet.
The small one you can, not the big one.
Yeah. No, just as it runs by with the jewelry mallet. Bonk. Miss it.
Great rolls, everybody. I'm so proud of us.
Big bonk.
Good old 8 roll on the jewelry mallet. Rozu.
Can I point out something? It's only been the melee
Yeah.
rolls that have gone so fucking horribly.
I will draw attention to the previous nat 1 on Rozu's limited use a day ability.
True. you are correct, technically. Dura, you're up.
I'm
Here,
getting
I'll just
so.
I'll just move the corpses of these ants. So you don't
Yeah,
have to
thanks.
worry about them.
Rozu's
Alright.
not too happy about being right in front of the boss.
It's kind of not great.
She's got a cocky attitude. She's going for the big one. So I'm gonna move up to it. Do I have to go up closer?
Yeah, you have to be next to her.
Okay, sorry.
That also
There you go.
triggers an attack of opportunity.
She didn't know that.
No, the little one.
Oh,
It misses. You're good.
get fucked.
Get me in.
Dura's attitude is just everything to me right now.
And
Go ahead, yeah.
oh yeah, and I'm gonna hit the big one.
The big one.
Big one.
Yo!
Oh yes, the cockiness. It works. Get ready, boys.
You lift your
Max
axe up
damage.
and you place it directly into its like front mandible, and it cuts off a decent chunk of its left mandible. It's not happy that you just hit it that hard.
Oh, do I have to roll the d8 again, or did you fix that?
I fixed it.
No,
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
It's normally a D8 plus 5. It's
Yeah.
just it
Ah,
wasn't
gotcha,
rolling
gotcha.
the
You
D8
didn't
as
put in
part of
the
attack.
D8. You just had the +5 thing going on.
Ah,
You're-
gotcha.
You're good though.
Thank
Amalthus,
you.
you're on top of you're on top of a shelf.
I'm on the shelf. I take a step. I shoot queen.
Still on the shelf.
Still on the shelf. I shoot the queen.
Bang.
Hey.
Boom.
A bright light comes soaring by, and it blows off its middle left leg. It's still up, and it's still angry.
Can I get a fortitude save?
Ooh, sure. Fortitude. 14.
Fails. If it makes an attack, if it hits, you roll 1d100. If it's 20 or lower, it misses.
Ooh, fun.
Is that a like partial
it's-
blindness
it's-
effect?
Yeah, it's based off the lightning lance exploit, which can
Yeah.
give some partial concealment. But for
Chesix.
this,
Chesix is dead.
Chesix. is-
Nope, just thinking of what spell to use.
You know what? That's also fair. There's a tiny guy here who looks beat up.
It's probably only got like at most 3 HP.
He's filled with shrapnel, that's for sure.
Yeah.
definitely
Uh,
not really
oh.
good.
and the queen is looking mostly bad because it's missing a leg.
I mean, I don't know if this makes it worse, but after he gets hit by the shrapnel disappears because it's magic. So
There's just a
leaves just
bunch of
open wound.
holes in him.
yeah.
I'm gonna try and hit the queen with a snowball. I'm not risking another melee failure.
Snowball.
Let's
Hey.
go.
Mm-hmm.
Dice roll.
Dice roll.
Apparently, the attack roll did not go through properly. Oh,
No worries.
I pulled it
Roll
from
a-
the
Hit the
compendium, but it
ranged
didn't.
attack button.
For those of you who don't know what Snowball does, it does 1d6 cold damage per caster level. So at the moment, 1d6.
As well as it also forces them to make a fortitude saving throw or be staggered for a round.
That's against touch.
Yep.
Roll damage. I'll roll fortitude. It's fine.
Well,
It's fine in terms of the fortitude. Okay, all right. We're gonna start with the little
Hmm.
ant. It doesn't like that you're on top of the thing, so it starts crawling up the shelf. It's gonna make
get
an
away from me.
attack. Does an 18 hit?
It do.
Hey, get bit, you little loser. It bites the like the you know the bulbous part of the boot where your toes go?
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
It bites there, but it misses all of your toes and just like scratches the top of your foot.
Dude, that's 1/10 of my HP. Come on.
Oh, never mind. It bites your foot completely.
Oh no.
And then the big one steps up to Rozu.
Oh, hello.
Hello. It misses.
Oh.
Hey. I mean, Rozu's got some pretty good AC.
Rozu.
Uh,
Wait,
Rozu's
please
gonna
tell me
cast-
Rozu's AC is like 12.
Uh,
I got some good
No.
AC.
No, it's 17.
Perfect.
So Rozu's going to cast different gem magic this time, where he encases his little jewelry mallet in he encases the head of the jewelry mallet in like a crystal, and then tries to smack the ant on top of the head.
Okay. So it adds
1
1 extra damage to it?
and 1d4, but it rolled incorrectly. I'll have to fix that.
No worries.
Oof.
It missed.
Yeah.
With a 9,
Yeah.
you wind up your hammer and you go to like hit it, but you hit it like a doctor hits a knee to test reflexes, so it doesn't do anything.
Yep, that's fair.
Dura.
Man. Is she gonna feel cocky again? Absolutely. She's gonna just swing again and hit this big guy.
Hit him.
Hit him.
Ooh. Yep.
Oh.
How would you like to kill the big guy?
Can I decapitate it?
Sure.
Yeah, I decapitate it.
Dura, it kind of lunges towards Rozu, and you push its like mandible away from Rozu with your axe, and then you like swing it upwards and then straight down to cut off the head.
Ooh, nice.
Amalthus.
There's a thing on my boot.
I kick it.
I take my staff and I try to whack it. Wham.
Something hilarious about
Wham.
about a healer on top of a shelf with a staff hitting his foot.
Wham.
With one big wham, you hear a noise as its head goes, exoskeleton cracks inwards. You killed it.
Guess I'm on ad clear for the campaign.
Hell yeah, guys. Good job, everybody. You did it. You
Alright.
survived.
So easy.
Didn't you lose, again, like a third of your health?
But I'm alive, aren't I?
Cannot wait to kill you.
Go ahead and try it.
Damn. With that, it would be against the law, but if you want to loot her basement, I guess you can.
I mean, Rozu was
I
gonna
would,
ask for 2 things. One, if he could take some ant legs for a snack for later.
Oh.
Yeah,
my
sure.
God.
Take some ant
You
legs.
do
I mean,
like
I imagine if it's the
nibbling on things.
remains of the ants, you don't need to ask.
Yeah, no one's gonna eat them.
Yeah.
What is this box here?
It looks like a sealed wooden box.
This
I
is
go-
just a
I won't go
person's
look at it.
house.
I'm gonna look in it.
You
gonna open
cannot you cannot open it without breaking the box.
Okay, okay.
I was gonna say, Rozu will also squeeze through the bars to go check out the ant hill.
Ooh, okay. Before you do that, Dura, are you opening the box?
I open the box.
Okay,
Wait,
can
wait, wait, wait,
can
wait,
you
wait.
roll an attack with your axe?
Yeah. I don't want to like smash it to pieces.
No, but
I just want to
you
like.
have to basically you're prying it open with your axe. It's
Okay.
it's an action you can do with the axe.
All right.
You pop the top of the box, and as you take a look inside, it says you pull out a bottle, and it says Vol Amont fine wine.
Then we
Ew.
shouldn't be taking this stuff.
I don't even like wine, and I put it back, and I walk away.
I put the lid back on.
As you
I think
place the
you
lid
wait
back
for it.
on, the nails are like completely destroyed, so you just kind of like put it back on and just leave it there.
Pat it on top. How is Dura looking in terms of HP?
I have 5,
Out of.
8,
Oh yeah, you got
so I'm fine.
I don't know.
Should
But...
I?
Rozu, as you squeeze through and you take a look at the inside of the anthill, you kind of take a look around, and it was very much in its infancy. You could see that there was like 2 eggs before they were disturbed. So like, if you want, you can grab those, and then you have 2 giant ant eggs.
Sure, they'll make a nice nice
I'm
omelet later.
I'm gonna scramble these eggs. I'm gonna scramble my ant eggs today. Chesix, as you make a nail out of ice and you kind of place it back, the crate's top back on and reseal it, you also notice that underneath the table is a pot of honey that was like knocked over in what the ants were eating.
Oh, it all makes sense now.
Yeah, that'll get you
Well.
some ants.
Yeah, looks like we found what drew them in. And Chesix is going to try and freeze what is like at least solidify it enough to make removing it off the floor easier for cleanup.
Perfect. The honey is now that kind of like slushy solid, you know what I'm talking about, where it's like it's kind of bendy and
Yeah,
it's
kind of
not,
like maple
Yeah.
syrup in the snow kind of deal.
yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
I don't know why I couldn't think of what it was called, but yeah, if you guys are done down here, you can go up and receive your reward.
Yeah, I think we're done. Rozu's got his next day of meals planned out.
Oh my
He will
God.
offer them to his friends. But
Hello,
That's
friends.
a
Do you want
protein.
some ants?
yeah, I don't expect anybody to take him up on his offer.
Yeah,
As
dude, you're right.
you're right, I'm not taking you off. As you exit the basement, you kind of look through the window and you see she is polishing one of her fine glasses, and she looks at you guys through the window and kind of signals you in.
Hello?
Well, did it go okay?
We're basically pros.
We did.
I imagine that you you hold up the ant head as you say that. We're
Yeah.
basically pros. Oh my, I didn't know that he was getting that big.
That's what he said.
Well, I've got to say, you've proven, at least to me, you've proven to be quite the useful group. So, I have no doubt that you'll do perfect out there. Oh,
Very kind of you. Thank you.
before I forget, I do have something for you though. And she runs over towards the other side of the bar, reaches underneath the cabinet, or you know, the bar cupboard. That's what I was thinking of. And comes back, and she seems to be holding 4 stones that have little sigils carved into them. I'm also just going to move Dura just inside.
Yep.
Oh, Chesix, you immediately know what these are. These are message stones. So they're all connected to
Whoa.
each other, and it means that you guys can talk to each other no matter where you are.
You're
Walkie-talkie.
she's giving us these.
Yeah.
You're giving us message tones. Are you sure?
Well, I have no use for him. It's not like I'm gonna talk to anybody else with him.
She doesn't know how much they're worth. Don't say anything.
I know how much they're worth, Dura. I figured it
didn't
would
hear
be something useful for you guys to have. And in all honesty, I probably could have dealt with the infestation myself, but the mayor said that this was happening, and I figured I'd ask you lovely little folks.
Well, thank you.
Very generous of you.
Yeah, it's
It's
pretty
no
cool.
problem at all. Whenever you get back from whatever the mayor has you doing, you're always welcome here, and you've got free room and board, even though I think you already have that if you lived here beforehand.
I mean, my house is right down the street.
She kind of looks at you
Chesix
and she
is-
goes, "Oh, and you like living there?"
Oh, no.
Boom.
She knows you inside and out.
Holy shit.
Never mess with
Roasted.
tavern.
You've
Never
never been
mess
more
with tavern.
seen than right now.
It's because she was once a teenage girl, too.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
Oh, this is Kiwi, not character. I just had the same voice for a second. Surprise! I'm all of the characters. Little did you know. The tavern keeper's name is Bell. B-E-L. Just B-E-L.
Yep.
Yep, Bell.
Oh, thank you, Miss Bell. Oh, and before we go, is there any of the drinks you need me to chill before we head out?
Oh, you're so kind. I have no patrons at the moment. I thought I would with the announcement, but you know, people aren't really celebrating the fact that they're in debt.
Fair enough.
But you all be safe out there. It is dangerous, and I don't want to hear that one of you got fooled. And she looks at Rozu. Just immediately.
Just smiles.
I love Rozu.
He has
Rozu
no
has
brain,
2 moods.
No,
Smile.
Rozu's he's so cute.
he
Smile.
does not know what's going on.
And
For
explain.
context, for those who are watching, so Rozu's got all these like black market connection abilities, but the problem is I didn't have enough skill points, so he's got a sense motive of 1, despite being versed in black market.
Baby, no.
He's smart enough to know when he's getting like scammed, but he just assumes that they're getting scammed. They're like, "Oh, you
Yeah.
bought that for that much? That's not what it's worth."
Yeah, I'm so sorry for you, Fred.
Yeah, I'll take that.
So with that, good job. You completed your first mission.
You
Yay.
didn't die.
You didn't die to ants. Hell yeah. As you return back to the mayor, and Dura grabs all her stuff that she was supposed to grab beforehand.
It's literally the thing where she walks into the house, doesn't make eye contact with anybody, and then leaves as fast as she can.
Yeah.
Because no one can know that she forgot stuff and made a
All right.
mistake.
She doesn't just break into her own room.
POV, Dura's mom. Here's the door open. Greg, is that you? Stomp, 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 stomp. Clattering of
Door
like
open.
everything going into the into a bag, and then stomp, 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 and then door shuts. Okay.
Must have been the wind.
Must have been the way. Your mom's not an NPC. Let's be honest. She's dealt with you so
She
much.
is
now.
an NPC. You're playing her.
Shit.
Check
No,
me.
she says just a bit the wind
Checkmate,
because she
Lim.
knows Dura can
Checkmate,
hear her.
Yeah, she said, "Oh, must have been the wind," because Dura's still outside listening to make sure she didn't get caught. And as you guys gather back at the mayor's house, you are given a letter to deliver to the crossroads up the road to deliver. And the mayor kind of sits down, patting his very sweaty brow with his handkerchief. And is it handkerchief or is it handkerchief?
Depends on where you're from. It's like
Yeah.
potato,
It's an
potato.
accent thing.
How would a southern guy say it? My handkerchief.
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 Oh,
Hank-
sure.
If anyone's from the south, please let
You're
us
from
know.
the south.
Comment below.
I'm so sorry that I'm butchering it.
Out of my kilt.
But he wipes his brow and he sees you all kind of approach and he goes, "Well, I suppose this is a goodbye. Of course, you're welcome to come back, but it would be best if you came back with the money that is required, which again is a substantial amount." And he kind of like grabs his collar and like pulls it away from his neck, like guys do,
The money that's going to the village.
Like a liar.
like a liar.
The money for the village.
The money's village.
So you could tell he's not lying about needing to pay back the bandits, but you could tell that the money that he did spend was not for the village.
Yeah.
You could come back. It'd be best if you didn't. But yeah, so when you have the amount of money that is required, come back and we'll pay off the bandits and we'll be all set.
And that would be how much that we need to pay off?
Well, we already took a step. You didn't raise your hand for that one. That's good. So 100,000 gold.
Rozu just breathes in through his nostrils.
Just a heavy. Start inching your hand up very slowly. It's not.
No, sorry. I'm just stretching. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, no worries. It sounds worse than it is.
That sounds pretty bad.
Was it?
Damn, inflation is wild these days. Let's just say that the bandits asked for the amount that I had owed around a year ago, and inflation, or what's it called when it's like interest. Yeah, interest was pretty high, so it's fine. I'm sure that you'll be able to do it. I heard that you dealt with the infestation, and that must have been probably the hardest thing you'll do on this adventure.
He can't even keep a
Spoiler,
straight
it was
face.
not the hardest thing they do on this adventure.
Spoiler alert. But
He just is still compounding, is it?
I fully believe in all of you, and I'm sure that you'll be back in no time. You'll be back faster than I can say every kingdom in Veywind. So, yeah, just deliver that letter and find some work. I'm gonna. Oh man, it's a scorcher outside. I think I need to go inside to get some of that new well water.
Final question for you.
No questions. You didn't raise your hand.
Yeah, no, yeah. Hey,
Uh,
and she raises her hand and rolls her eyes.
Oh, okay, yeah, all right. Yes, Dura, and he's like
So
20 steps back away from you guys now.
as out of fear, he should be. And she says, "But like, do we get anything out of this? Like, are we getting compensated?"
Well,
Isn't saving our home village enough?
see, you should
Well,
follow
mean-
Amalthus. I think it is a noble thing that you're doing. So no, you will not be getting paid. And he walks in his door and shuts it.
Do we hear a lock click?
You hear like several. You're click,
Right.
Here's the
click.
real question. What's the door made of?
I'm getting in. You cannot tell me that.
I mean,
I'm your walls and
given it
walls.
enough time, if it's steel or weaker, Rozu could chew through it.
Oh my gosh. Unpaid interns. And with that, that'll be the first session of this amazing little campaign we've got going on. To everybody who's watching,
Hey.
thank you so much for watching.
Nice.
If you're new here, consider following, because we'll be doing this every Friday, except maybe next Friday. We'll figure that out, because technically I have something going on. But we could do it on another day as a replacement for that day. We'll figure it out. I'll talk to the gang. I feel like the mayor right now.
You said every Friday.
We'll figure it out. And so, with that, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you had an amazing time. And I hope you'll come back next time, because I had a ton of fun. To my players, thank you so much for joining. And my players, real quick, are Skarsden,
Just
Direhound,
pop in chat.
Marksman,
Hello.
Rat Queen. Rat Queen, please.
What?
You didn't say anything.
I said hey.
Oh, okay, your mic cut out
It did
then.
not get picked up.
Yeah, because
Well,
all we heard was, and
That is very
give me my
character
sign out
flaw.
from now on. Just
and your DM for this game is me, Kiwi. So I hope you all had an amazing time, and I hope to see you all next time. Now I get to decide what the outro
Whoa.
music is. Oh boy. So with that,
Keep that desktop real quick.
hey yo.
oh, did it show up?
Yeah.
For like a split second.
Okay. Well, with that, thank you everybody for watching, and to my players, thank you so much. I love all of you.
Thank you,
Unironically.
DM.
So with
Aw.
that, thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow, technically. If you're still
Aw.
around. If you're only here for D&D, I understand. I'm having a lot of fun with D&D as well. But with that, I will see you all next time. Bye.
Bye.
Oh.
Bye.